What's up, everybody? Hello and welcome to another edition of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I am your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star, proud member of the System, Scottie Pippen of Wrestling Figure Collecting, Brian Myers.
And I'm your host, the Deathmatch King, the indie guy, the complete Matt Cardona, a.k.a. the $1,000 Broski, a.k.a. the Michael Jordan of Wrestling Figure Collecting.
Well, I'm also here, producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling, Esquire, the most famous professional wrestling lawyer. And this show is brought to you by our good friends Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR to save 10%.
10%.
I haven't gotten anything from Ringside this week. There's a lot of stuff dropping. Did the Cody Brandy, anyone get the Cody Brandy?
A lot of people were doing...
You didn't get it, Brian?
A lot of people were making funnies with those kissy faces in our Facebook group, I'll tell you that.
I didn't get that yet. I do want to check that out. Maybe if I do a friends and family shelf,
They'll make the
keep
cut?
Brandy. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with that. Anyway, follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Major W Pod. Subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts, and leave us a review, not just any review, a major review. We want this podcast to spread just like Rikishi's butt cheeks.
We're back.
Post it. Use the hashtag Major Review. Here is the winner. You get a prize.
Cardon, at Art Cardon, my, I hope, prize-winning major review of the Major Pod, posted a month ago but shared via social today. The perfect narration, I believe. Wrestling with the two D's of middle age, a dad bod and a disposable income. The Major Wrestling Figure Podcast is here to help you have a great time dropping both. Cardona, Myers, and Sterling are the perfect narrators for your midlife crisis, and while they may not turn you into a $1,000 broski, which I'm sure Cardona has trademarked,
It's
you
true.
just might become a proud
It's true.
$1,000 dadski.
Ooh,
I love that.
That's not bad.
Great
You can't
prize.
get any figures for $1,000. What are we talking about?
Oh, not these days.
Also true.
The giveaway, courtesy of Ringside Collectibles. Find the pin post on X. Repost to be eligible. Last week it was the Boogeyman. The winner of the Boogeyman is...
Jeffrey Harris at Wheeljack83. He's an MPA accredited entertainment journalist.
Wow. And the prize this week will be a mystery prize because John hasn't texted me yet, but it'll be something great from
not that
Ringside
early.
Collectibles. It'll be on our social media. It'll probably be
Must have
something
had a fun
badass.
weekend, old John.
Yeah. Some follow-up, guys. I went to. My parents came down. My family came down. We did all 4 parks in Disney World. Started off at Epcot. My dad did not like Cosmic Rewind. D, you got that photo? He was not liking it. You know, we did Epcot.
Oh,
we
my
did
God.
Animal Kingdom. We did Magic Kingdom. Kirk, our tour guide, Kirk was there. It was awesome.
Kirk in the house, bro.
That's Kirk? Oh, my God. I'm looking at the right. Who's guy on the right?
I had two. I had two.
Kirk
Kirks.
had a young boy that he was training.
Yeah. I had 2 guides. They were
Who else
training
was that?
a new guide who was an old guide but was coming back to be a guide, so he had to redo the
Oh,
training.
he's shaking off the rust.
Shaking off the ring rust. But I mentioned this to say, you know, my family, they did all 4 parks. I only did 3 of the 4 because I had to go. Brian, did you know that on Tuesday night I crossed the line with
Hold
TNA?
on. Before you move on to that, because that's very important.
Yeah.
Where's the other brother?
He didn't make it, pal.
Oh,
He
man.
didn't make it, pal.
Well, look how jacked Broski's older brother is. That
That's
guy's always in
my
shape.
younger brother.
That's his
He's my younger
by
brother.
the
Well,
way.
because he doesn't have fun. You know, he's eating like I had chicken tenders. I had 2 Mickey ice cream
Doesn't like
bars.
fun.
You know, I had 2 Mickey ice cream bars, not just
I
one.
told
but
you
2.
that he was at something that Paul was at with his kids. And he's like, I know that Jack Dad. He's like, I know that guy. He he figured it out. He called him
Man.
the Jack Dad.
He's pretty jacked and tan. Look at that. He should be a wrestler. Okay,
Yeah,
anyway.
but I had to leave Epcot. Went from Cosmic Rewind to the Performance Center, invading with TNA. You see me in the background there, a little Easter egg.
Did they do that on purpose, or were you just getting your car charger?
Well, I was looking at that world title, that NXT World Championship.
Got that.
Wait a
Yeah,
second. Wait. You were on NXT this week?
That's what I said. Yeah. Well, Brian, see, that's what social media is for.
I haven't
you do
seen
something.
one thing about this.
Well, I know you're being sarcastic, but that's the whole point. You promote yourself. You expose what you do.
This
You
is the
explore what you
first
do.
I'm hearing about this.
Well,
What?
yeah. Obviously, I didn't do a good enough job then promoting it. But yeah, we invaded outside the Performance Center. Out there wearing my complete shirt available on ProSandTees.com.
Did you
But
and
yeah,
the Hip Hop Hippo have a greeting?
I saw him there.
Yeah.
I saw him there. But yeah, it was I was going to sneak into his office and see if he still had that chat painting that Rob Schamberger made.
Yeah, right.
But There we are.
Did you talk to Sean about his dick autograph?
We invaded. I didn't. I wasn't making small talk with anybody.
Got it.
We invaded. But the TNA invasion of NXT has begun, and we'll see what happens. Jacked in 10. Look at the inspiration.
He's the inspiration's heater, Matt Cardona.
I think they should be my heaters. I think that should be a good little group right there. The inspiration, Matt Cardona. Look at Jacked in 10. People are saying, man, what have we been doing differently? Well, I didn't have to wrestle. I tanned 3 times. I pumped up for like 45 minutes. I took niacin. So it was a great combo. But I was also ripping the shirt off, posing the hard cam. Brian made a joke like, does Broski have to drive home with no shirt on? And I sent him a selfie driving home with no shirt on.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have another shirt. I didn't bring like a bag of stuff. I just showed up.
You can borrow like one of those like NXT shirts?
We invaded. We invaded. Anyway, all right.
Wasn't an Obafemi shirt lying around or something?
I don't know. I didn't see it. But yeah, and then TNA. Look at all those shots. D found all these shots on the internet. Appreciate that. We had TNA.
Confused as all hell. He doesn't even know what's going on.
We had TNA Victory Road. Brian and I were both in action. Look at that. All these D found all these candid
There's Sean
shots.
right there. You could have asked him. Sean!
Right there. Hey, it's me.
Maybe that's what I'm screaming at him.
Right.
What's with that signature? Is it really a dick?
Yeah.
John Cena. Oh, thanks. Look at all these D's. Really, D saw all my social stuff.
Oh, I didn't.
Jeez.
Wow, Broski, I saw everything. I did not see that John Cena did his.
Well, you can't see him. You can't see him.
You're right.
Damn,
Touché.
I missed that.
I didn't know this happened either.
All right.
Is this Photoshop or a real post?
No, it's real. It's real. So enough NXT stuff for now. But yeah, TNA Victory Road.
Woo!
Brian and his
Look
New York
at the Iron
Comic-Con
Men
gear.
of TNA wrestling. Look at us, bro. Look awesome.
Hey, how come Moose doesn't match you guys?
Don't get me started.
I noticed that both days, like the system's all looking like the system, and Moose is wearing
Moose is a lot to deal with.
Moose is wearing like Scotty Goldman gear. What was he wearing?
He's so much to deal with. Okay. Anyway, Edmonton, not easy to get to, which I forgot how far away Edmonton is. But
I'm not a fan of getting to Edmonton. I'll tell you that.
2 nights sold out, 3,000 plus, making noise. It was just it was unbelievable. 2 nights of TNA wrestling, man. Like so cool, actually. Made the trip well worth it. System in action both nights. A lot of TVs filmed that get us all the way to Bound for Glory. So, whoa, look at that. I've never seen any of this stuff. D, you're just a...
Is that Bull Buchanan?
That's Agent Zero of Order 4 giving us a real hard time.
Got it.
Look at that. Dirty Dango
shit.
signature leg drop. Oh,
From the top ski?
Yeah, always, bro.
I thought he stopped doing that because...
No, he swears he's going to stop it, that he never does. Yeah. Awesome to have Dirty Dango back. He was on a hiatus.
I'm glad he's back.
Yeah.
I was, I got, there's me at Victory Road. But before that, I got Slammiversary tickets signed this week by Eddie Edwards, Brian, my teammates in that match. Dirty Dango, JDC, I said, what is his signature? JDC, he's like Kane, K-N-N, K-A-N-E. It was horrible.
Yeah. Well,
horrible sig.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was in action.
One time I saw Lish ask him to sign some stuff, and he messed it up. He wrote like JCD. And I said, dude, do you see this? And he goes, what? I'm like, you spelled your name wrong. Yeah. He's like, no way. And I showed him. I was like, wow. Yeah, I did.
He's a married man. He's making houses.
He's another one. With him and Moose, sometimes, man, it's like herding cats. It's tough.
Oh, my God.
It's tough.
But yeah, I was in action against the Nemesis with the hometown man. We were there. We were victorious against the Nemesis. I've wrestled Nick Nemeth in so many different countries.
Times. He's your number one opponent of all time, has to be, right?
I think it's up there. Him or Miz, maybe. But we've wrestled Australia, Qatar, Canada, US, Mexico, everywhere. I think Mexico. Right. But good little showski. Hometown man gets the win. But then the Nemeth brothers attacked us, which I didn't like. And they took off the hometown man's mask. Of course, I was always ready. I took my T-shirt off to cover him. And that shirt will be for sale on Whatnot.
That was my
next question. Whew.
It'll be for sale on Whatnot. Mark, I know you checked it out. MC Unsigned, my YouTube doc.
Watched it.
Appreciate everyone who watched it. We have over 100,000 views in a couple days. Really appreciate it. Check it out. My version of Unreal. I'm not going to speak on it much, except go check it out. YouTube.com/the Matt Cardona. Go behind the scenes of me versus Shotzi. That's all I got to say.
I will speak on it. Very good. Moved fast. I was like, I'll watch a little bit now, a little bit later. Just watch the whole thing. And I'm trying to find it right now. He would never send this to you. Damn, I don't know if I could find it. Joe Shoes watched it. Okay,
Really?
He says, this is incredibly well done and kind of flies by quick for 26-minute video. It's as an entertainment piece, it's really good.
Where do you say this?
He wouldn't say, you block him on everything, so he can't send it to you.
He's not blocked anywhere.
Hey, Joe Shoes is a tough critic.
Yeah, Joe Shoes is a,
Well, I'm
is a
glad you liked
bastard
it.
of a critic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks everything sucks.
Yeah, so I don't think this will be a
It
series.
stinks.
Yeah. I don't think he doesn't even like Sky Too Hottie.
Exactly.
Right? He doesn't- Anyway, so thank you for everyone who checked it out. Majormarks.com. We'll plug it later in full, but people have been getting the latest card. Oh, baby!
It's so good.
Did we not tell Heath about this?
I think
probably
we
did.
asked him if we could do them. Actually, I don't even know if I did. To be
I
honest.
don't think we did.
I sent this in a group chat. He goes, "What the hell is that, man?" And I was like, and then I was gonna make a joke, and then I just didn't write anything back because I'm thinking, wait, maybe we just didn't even say anything.
He's gonna have to track down that Stang card. So it's a regular Heath card. It's the Shindy God out of 100 and Stang out of 15. You get these cards every single month for free as part of your package at majormarks.com if you're in the Hard Foundation and up.
Can I read his bio?
Please.
Oh God.
So I got the card right here. I got my version of the Shindy God, which is so great. TTD did the Scotch tape. What's not Scotch tape? Masking tape. So good. It literally looks like Heath just put pieces of masking tape on his card. Heath, a.k.a. the Redheaded Rebel, a.k.a. the One-Man Band, a.k.a. the Man Called Stang, has carved out an incredible career, winning multiple championships in the biggest promotions, and even flexing his acting skills in the Marine 5.
Yes.
He's also responsible for one of the greatest Major Wrestling figure t-shirts of all time. Who's Lucy? Heath connects with audiences like few others can. With his mix of grit and charm, he's cemented himself as a fan favorite who always keeps the fight and the fun alive.
That's beautiful.
That's incredible.
Guys, his there's the power rankings on the back of the card, right?
Yep.
I just want you to know that TTD does these.
Yep.
He's got his intelligence all the way down. And his mental power is about midway.
Okay. That's
Midway.
fine.
All right.
But his fighting ability is tip-top.
Ooh, baby.
Almost to the top.
Guys, I just got a text from Ringside John. The giveaway this week
Oh, we
from
got
the
it.
vault. Hornswoggle
Oh.
from the vault
There we
giveaway.
go.
Guys, Johnny Gargano. I guess he's a member of the Elite Squad. Kind of stole our spot, but posted
I believe
his
he
figure
is,
collection in his office, toy room, whatever. And it was nice to see some major bendies up there.
Love that.
I actually I love this that he's proud of his stuff, but all in all, I thought for the career he's had, not nearly as much as I thought he would have at this point.
I thought he would have more as well.
Yeah. That was my
Has he
takeaway.
had any figures since returning?
Yeah, that there's an elite. That elite on the left there,
Got
bottom left. Yeah,
it. Okay.
I believe that's the only one though.
And that's
Yeah.
technically, he was never on the main roster before, right?
Yes, I believe you're right in saying that. Yeah, he was NXT the whole first run.
Got it. They had that brief period where they came up and then they got, I don't want to say sent back down, but it didn't work out for some reason when we were still there.
Yeah, like right before Mania that year, right?
Yeah,
When Ricochet and Aleister Black came up, right?
Right. I think Tommaso got hurt or something.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe you're right.
I have nothing else for follow-up. You guys got anything? All right, guys. Well, up next is the news brought to you by Garage Beer.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has a new tag team partner. Garage Beer.
Scratch that figure itch and scratch that beer itch with Garage Beer.
Every tag team needs a name.
And here it is, Major Garage Beer.
Garage Beer is light, refreshing, and made with the highest quality ingredients.
You can choose between the light beer or my favorite, the lime beer.
And with only 95 calories, it's the smart beer to drink.
I'm Brian Myers, the most professional drinker.
I'm Smart Mark Sterling, and I love beer-flavored beer.
And I'm always ready, Matt Cardona. And the Major Garage is always open.
Last time we partnered with Garage Beer, things got a little out of hand. But this time, we're doing things more professionally.
Classic! Classic!
More class!
Guys, why can't we enjoy both?
More polished!
Good idea!
It's a crisp, refreshing partnership. Built on integrity and teamwork. And focus.
Let's go! Let's party!
All right, Major Garage Beer. I'll tell you what, TNA, Bound for Glory, we need some garage beers. We'll be at New York Comic Con all weekend drinking garage beers.
Guys, I flew all the way, all day long from Edmonton yesterday, straight to Papa Bear's 40th birthday party. You know what we did? He rented out our childhood baseball field and
Wow.
paid 2 college kids to throw to us, and we had a garage beer home run derby.
That's cool.
Yes.
Who won?
Paul absolutely smashed all of us. But I'm proud to say I came in second place at least. But, yeah, Paul was, just murdering the ball. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Garage Beer. We had a big-ass coolers, loaded with garage beers. And actually, a couple of my boys had it for the first time ever, and just nothing but rave reviews. And it's always like, whoa.
It's always like that, yeah.
What is this? Yeah, that's always like a nice moment,
I love Garage Beer. Garage Beer, very heavily featured in the MC Unsigned doc I sent to Corey. So look at over 100,000 people seeing this plug ski there, Corey. You know what I'm saying?
I can't
This
believe
is
that
bonus.
you put the decal on the door. I'm surprised you didn't have like Jimmy Lloyd do it or something.
No, I had to do it, make sure it was
Or,
perfect. If Jimmy Lloyd put on it, it would have said
big-
like it would have said Pat Blue Ribbon if
What was
Jimmy
it?
Lloyd put it on.
What's his name? I thought Big Vin or whatever does all the props.
Big
stuff
Vin
there.
retired.
Big Vin retired.
Yeah.
How does anything get done there anymore?
I don't know. That's why I do it
no.
myself.
Oh no. Okay. Damn.
All right. Anyway, guys, we have a lot of news. Most of it comes from independent companies, which is good. Although I do think, I was talking with Zombie, we are like, as independent companies, we're like over cannibalizing the figure market.
What do you mean by that?
We're like, there's more independent stuff than there is mainstream stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
is,
well, or just as much.
I think, way more.
Yeah.
Well, let's compare the news right now. What's mainstream stuff and what's independent stuff?
I mean, I guess like I don't know. In my mind, I see what comes into Ringside, and they only deal with Jazzwares and Mattel, and there's
Right.
a ton of stuff.
All right, well,
weekly things come in there in stock.
Let's just take some
So
mental notes of what
I don't know if
the
that's
notes
all
are.
but true, but yeah, okay.
Latuni, with their Wrestling Giant Series, shows up their Madness Strikes Macho Man. Not exactly sure what this is. I think this is a play on a Batman animated series figure. I don't understand the connection, but hey, if you're a Batman fan or a Macho fan, maybe both, I think you'll enjoy this. Personally, not for me.
Not a clue what that is.
Making the most of your mold, I suppose. Easy pass for me. I will say I got the original Latuni figure and the actual quality of the figure. It's very well done. But yeah, don't know
This
if I
one
need
goes
this.
right over the head for me.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't even.
Don't know if I need this in my collection.
I my guess, when I saw this, my first thought was WTF. But then I started thinking about it. I get maybe it's sort of a way for an independent company to do like a something like this. Like a mashup type of deal.
Right. So
I showed
Yeah.
the Ninja Turtles, Macho Man. and they're doing that nowadays. They did the Ghostbusters Mattel or whatever. Maybe it's something like that, but it to me, Macho Man in a Batman costume with no connection just seems a little wonky. Plus, you can't really do it because you don't have the DC license, so there's nothing Batman on it necessarily.
Right.
It's also an 80s Macho Man with a 90s theme. It just, I don't know. It's a little half pregnant.
Half pregnant is a good way to describe it.
Yeah. KWK, this was really, really good. This is something I think I definitely need to get from them. Paul Diamond, Pat Tanaka.
Oh,
Look at that,
this.
baby.
Damn.
Tag team pre-order still happening. Well Done, as well as the Orient Express. I think I've decided I'm going to skip Well Done, but get the Orient Express.
Why skip?
Yeah.
Should I just get them?
Well done.
Yes.
The 1994 tag team.
You got me. You convinced me. Somebody convinced me which Well Done do I need, and then which
you'd have to do some research, like what did they wear more?
you got the red Orient Express, correct?
When I picture, I don't know.
Red's certainly more toyetic.
Red's more toyetic, but I do remember them wearing the black a lot.
Oh, I certainly do as well.
Yeah.
But I'm only getting one,
Right, of course.
so I think I'll do the red. Maybe D Freedom can let me know which Well Done I should get, which Orient Express I should get.
J&J figures in the United States, guys.
Starting at $62.99, pretty steep, but that's on par. 2 retro figures.
Yeah.
I get it. My Fandom Collectibles, the Indie Star Series 1, they showed off little silhouettes of who's to come. So we know it's Danny Moff. We know it's Crowbar, and apparently 3 more people in Series 1. I can't tell who it is based on the...
I
Dave
know.
Sturgio,
Dave Sturgio.
Chris Payne.
And Chernoff. No, I know one of them, at least.
Really? Is it Kevin Matthews?
No comment.
Really? Wow. Okay, that was a good guess.
That would be an instant buy for me. One of my best friends on the road, Kevin Matthews. It's a delight to see Kevin Matthews.
Creator Pro alumni that got to go right in the ring. If that were to be true, not my news to say.
I cannot wait to see how these actually look. I was actually talking to Roadkill, friend of the show, and he showed me like the pictures of the men on card photos, and he was asking
Roadkill.
About
this?
Yeah, he sent me pictures of the men on card photos, and he said, do these packages look way too big? Because if you look at a men on card photo, I don't think we have one available.
Oh, okay.
But like the figure is like in the middle of the package, not at the bottom where it should be. And I went to Josh Chernoff. He said that's just a mock-up. It will be a standard retro size card. So that's good to know.
Man, look at Roadkill with the fine-tooth comb on this shit.
Title Run Toys, Series 2, adorable Adrian Adonis. I like it.
I do too. It's pretty cool.
I like it a lot. This is just a render, obviously. But check that out. Speaking of renders.
He had boots like that with polka dots and...
I'm not quite sure, to be honest.
Right? I don't remember that shit.
I don't have vivid memory. Toy Notion, WrestleFeds Wave 2, the Macho Man Randy Savage. There's 3. There's an 87 edition, 88, and 89. So these look cool. They put up a poll on their Instagram, like how should they articulate the figure? Should they do shoulder joints, elbow joints? Because what they posted without the rope, he has no joints, almost like a galoop. And they were asking, like, should we leave it like that? They asked me privately in a DM. I said, you got to give it some sort of articulation.
Is that going to be a real soft goods robe?
I don't know if it's soft goods or PVC material. But look, so that right now they have it like this. I'm like, well,
honestly,
it's cool.
I would almost leave it like Galoob style like that because there's so many retros. Like, why bother trying to make it like that?
I don't know. I would.
That's my opinion.
But then it doesn't fit with the rest of their line.
What else did they make?
A bulldog, British bulldog, which hasn't been out yet. I think it looks incredible. I do think I see like if they did like Hasbro style, like Texas Tornado,
right?
Then just kind of put the articulation in the elbow. But
it's not.
Hey, do whatever you want to do.
That. It's not. I mean, it could, but
it looks great.
It's gonna be a different. If they try to recreate that, it's gonna be a different pose. That's more of like a. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, T compared to a Y, isn't it?
This one right here with the orange robe is my personal favorite. It's something I might pick up, to be honest, because it looks that cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, that looks great. Wow. Macho Man. We got to make a big rubber guy Macho where he's wearing the headband. Like that era Macho.
Yeah.
Looks good. Speaking of Macho, FC Toys. Wrestling Something Wrestler Series 4, Macho Man Randy Savage. So this, I believe, D can back me up on this, is some sort of mashup. This is like a Macho King with a bandana. I don't think he actually ever wore this bandana with this outfit. But making the most of your molds.
Yeah.
Making the most of your molds.
And we've seen those tights done by a couple people, right? Mattel's done it for sure.
I believe we did, pal.
We had some saying.
Yeah. So it's a Macho King. Looks cool. I think I might pass on it just because it's not, accurate, but still very, very toyetic. They also showed off, guys, Power Packed Wrestler Series 1, Andre and Macho Man. These are their reaction style.
Yeah, I thought these molds look awesome.
I think they look really, really good.
Yeah.
I do want to know the price point. And I'll tell you, just based off experience from the Deathmatch Buster figures that I got, which are taller than these, they're not cheap to make because they're not mass produced. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I suspect these being close to the $30 range. I mean, I put mine up at $27.99, and that's with me making minimal profit, very minimal.
Reactions are like $17.99 or something, right?
And those are mass produced.
I know. Okay, I'm just trying to piece it all together, but yeah.
Yeah. I do love the molds on these. I think they look really, really cool.
I think this is an untapped market, so there's potential.
I dig it. Epic Toys. Wrestling Megastars. We saw the mint on card photos of the Killer Bees. I love this style package.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
It's going to be a pass for me, personally. Or maybe I keep these and cut the other ones they made. Maybe I'll do that.
Masks.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. The package looks so badass, though.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. Also, Haku and Tonga Kid. Love the packaging on these. It just looks so super toyetic.
Yeah.
And they also announced that Epic USA is coming soon. So I'm not quite sure what this means. If they're going to... I think it's just going to help the customer on shipping, perhaps.
I would say the distribution. Where
distribution. It's not like they're making them in the U.S. Nobody
international
makes stuff in the
shipping's out of freaking hand. It's
getting wild.
What did Nick say he paid to get his tights sent to Canada?
Like over $200, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a plane ticket.
Hostile Toy. So, guys, so far, all independent toy companies, no mainstream.
Okay.
Which is great. Grapplers and Gimmicks. Dennis Knight, Jim Morris, who... Come on, Hillbilly Jim, D. Jesus Christ. And Mark Canterbury. 3-pack, first ever vintage style 3-pack. I think it looks cool.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think I might.
What's he going to charge that, though? Like $250?
I think I'm going to get this and then cut those other Godwins he made.
Because the faces weren't molded.
Right.
Yeah.
But then also Zombie's making Henry Godwin.
Also true.
Which
but then it doesn't match with the other guys.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to get this.
Hillbilly Jim with the handkerchief on his hand.
Yeah, manager Hillbilly Jim.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
like that.
love this.
Yeah.
He's also going to do a New York Comic-Con, Jake the Snake Roberts 91 Blue Edition. And Jake the Snake will be at New York Comic-Con with Hostile Toy. I believe the Godfather will be there. And we know how small Cheryl Roberts, oh my God, Cheryl Roberts is going to be there. We know how small Mitch's booth is at these Comic-Cons. How's it going to fit Cheryl Roberts, Jake the Snake, Godfather, plus all his stuff in that little booth?
Oh, we're
going to find out.
Yeah,
we're going to find out.
He's going to have Jake the Snake and his ex-wife?
Well, they're back together.
I think they're back together. They're together everywhere now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So maybe, guys, how crazy is this? Maybe Jay George's dream figure of Cheryl Roberts might become a reality thanks to Hostile Toys.
That's true.
Honestly, I believe it definitely will be.
Oh, my God. Some micro brawlers, guys. I'm very proud to announce this. Billy Peck, micro brawler.
Oh, snap.
This is real, guys. There's the PWP Live limited to 400 and the MWFP Chase limited to 100. And that's Major Wrestler Podcast logo, the same logo that I'm talking into right now. So I need that.
Officially licensed.
Billy Peck.
Chase.
Attire won FWF Live 5, Live 21, and various PWP Live events available through Billy Peck Microbrawler at gmail.com.
Awesome, man. Congrats, Billy. It's very cool.
Yeah, really awesome.
Get your Billy Peck today. Also,
Oh, look at that.
looks good.
Whole squad.
Good little squadski right there. What about the Oh, look at that picture. It looks awesome. That's great. Galactushausen Chase Edition and Superhausen Convention exclusive.
Oh my God.
Danhausen is just
Two
killing it.
Uphausen, yeah.
He's a two-Hausen with a Chase.
Holy smokes.
Wild. The Superhausen looks really, really
When's
cool.
the 2-Up Cardona coming? Just an evil laugh. That's all we got.
Oh, boy. Not quite sure about that.
Okay.
Also, Vampiro Pro Wrestling Crate exclusive.
That's cool, actually. That's modern day vamp.
I dig that.
Sweet.
Can we talk about this?
Hey, before you move on from Brawlers, I forgot to mention this in the follow-up. Like I said, the jeffcannonballfig.com, the Bloody Brawler is sold out. Still a few of the standard Jeff Cannonball figures. Deathmatch Legend. I just saw they did a CZW documentary years ago. Did you ever see that? It was about Tournament of Death, Brian. It was actually a really good documentary. And there's a scene.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Cannonball gets a gusset plate in his head.
Oh.
And then they're taking it out in the back.
Oh.
And you hear a
Oh.
as it's pulled out. I just saw that recently. He's a great guy. With a battle of ALS happening right now, and all the proceeds go to his family from this figure. So
Great cause.
JeffCannonballFig.com.
I just lost my place here. Okay. Can we talk about this, guys? It's been making the rounds.
Oh, I wanted to talk about this.
The Vince McMahon limited edition 1 of 100 busts that were given to guests at his 80th birthday party. All I know is that two things.
It's real.
I want one,
Same.
and I want to make my own. Like this out. That's all I know. Like,
I heard rumblings with no proof that this was real, that these were given, to guests.
yeah.
And then these pics just started to surface. So, I mean, it's real. I want to know what a size comparison. Like, how big is this?
No, I think it's like 1-to-1.
No,
Yes.
bro, no way.
D's saying yes.
People flew in for this thing. They were expected to take this head.
Well, bro,
with them?
it's not a Funko Pop, bro.
It's gotta be not. It can't.
I think it's 1-to-1. I'll tell you this. I want it. I want one. So Miz, whoever else was there, if they're not going to use this, I want
If
this.
you're not gonna have this on display, Broski's a buyer.
I'm serious about it. If anyone has this, hit me up. bookmattcardona@gmail.com.
I bet we live in a world where one pops up on eBay though, for sure.
By the way, Rockin' with Dan shaking in his boots at the thought of shipping Matt Cardona busts.
That'll be a lot of work.
I
can't imagine this being 1-to-1.
It has to be.
Think about that. Of these people that came to this thing, a majority flew in for it. You think they're taking home, or they got shipped back? I don't understand.
I don't know the logistics behind it, but that is just based on looking at the photo.
You
it
walk
looks like
around
1-to-1.
Manhattan with it, like you leave this party. Do you have this fucking?
Well, I'm
Vince
sure it's in
McMahon
a
head?
nice box. I'm
No
sure it's in a
way.
nice box.
Well, let's get some more information. Hopefully, next week in follow up, we can even dig deeper into this.
Yeah,
Ask the Miz to send you a video about it.
Yeah, okay. Guys.
You won't respond to his text, Barry. You think he's
No,
gonna
he
do that?
he actually responded. He texted me in a group chat this week. We're like, oh, now you can respond because I'm on NXT.
Oh my god!
Speaking of NXT, guys, TNA Tops Now cards. This is real. So you know that I bought a bunch of these. We'll be signing these and selling them on my whatnot.
Pretty crazy.
I made it.
Yeah,
I made it. So there's different parallels, I believe.
Why
Variants.
didn't I run in and get a card? I'm a little jealous.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'll take it. Mance Warner kind of covered me up. I don't like that. Mance got some heat. But I will be signing those and selling them on my whatnot. They'll be coming in soon.
Wait, where's Steph in this?
Steph did not do the invasion.
She's not medically cleared to be brawling, so
Got it.
All right, now we finally get to mass produce stuff. Well, kind of. Big Shots. We love Big Shots. We were teasing it last week with their newest Big Shots. They showed off AJ Styles, Io Sky, Jacob Fatu, and Brock Lesnar.
Jeez.
Man, these
AJ's
all look
cool.
incredible.
Yeah.
I think they all look good. We have the AJ, Io, Jacob, and Brock. Io super toyetic. Looks great. I love the likeness on all of these. I think they do a great, great job. And if you've ever had one of these in hand, they're like next level wrestling buddy. So, highly recommend you getting one. And I wonder if my Deathmatch King is still on the site. I know
They never took it down, dude.
I think they just hid it somewhere, which I'm fine with. I'm totally fine with that. So I think the Deathmatch King might be hidden. You can do Brock Lesnar versus the Deathmatch King.
I would say that's like an updated Brock too, right? That's like
Yeah, he has like the long. That's the greatest thing. Like they're kind of like us. They just work on artwork and pre-order.
Right.
So that's like new long hair Brock.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty
Looks
cool.
Really, really cool. Funko Pop. This is really, really interesting. They showed off Eric Bischoff.
Oh,
Lita.
Even I was like, man, this is kind of a fun little set.
Yeah, Eric Bischoff, Lita, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you know, with that famous fanny pack photo. That's a
Holy
classic.
smokes.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I think they wasted that here, but that's fine.
Right.
An updated Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, baby! The Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. And Triple H spitting water. Fun set.
Right. I was happy for Jimmy Hart too. Even like,
Yeah.
wow, that's a cool thing for him to sign when he's making rounds.
I love the Austin, like he's walking the ring, that Austin walk.
Yeah, that's cool.
Lita with the women's title. Lita does a lot of signings.
Yeah, I mean, 3 of those people, Bischoff, Lita, Jimmy Hart, you can meet very easily somewhere to get, an autograph.
Yes. So that's what I love about Funkos is getting them signed, and that's why I love the major stars to get them signed. Mattel, we got new pre-orders on Target. I got mine. It was RVD, the Bulldog, Kurt Hennig, Bobby the Brain, and Rey Mysterio. I ordered all of them.
Same. And in my previous one, my Click all shipped, so I'm waiting to get those.
Bro.
To come, but
They shipped my Triple H, canceled my other 3, but then the other 3 were available to just pre-order again. So I was like, what?
that's weird. Did they ship yet?
They have not shipped yet.
Oh, weird. I've never got a cancellation from Target.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what happened. We have some new
That
rivals.
Kurt Hennig with the soft goods singlet's brutal, but I
No,
want it to be
that's criminal.
Yeah. I want it to be AWA Kurt, so I don't care
Right.
about bad. Whew.
Criminal.
Yeah.
Criminal. New arrivals at ringside. We got Elite Collection 121, CM Punk, Gunther, Carmelo Hayes, Austin Theory, Obafemi, and Alba Fire. Great little set. I love the new packaging.
Dude, the new packaging is a game changer to me, I think.
Obafemi, big boy. You can only assume he's going to be on the main roster probably by the time this drops, this podcast.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Just
a very
dropping
good
that
chance.
title.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead there and pick up Oba for myself and Abba for Mackenzie.
Awesome. And new Mattel Creations shipping, the Retro 4-pack and the Cody and Brandy. So I thought this was ringside, or is it Mattel Creations? Or is it both?
Shared?
Shared? Okay.
Oh shit! Which retro 4-pack is that?
This guy.
Ah,
got it.
nice.
Wait,
You got it. Oh shit!
Deep Freedom saying it's not shared. I'm pretty sure. Is it?
Not shared? Oh, the Cody with Pharaoh is shared. Yeah.
Got it. So Brandy and
Cody's
Cody.
Cody has like a lot of pretty awesome merchandise. Jesus.
Got it. So this Retro 4-pack, I haven't gotten mine yet. I wonder where mine is. All right, guys. So some more proof that Big Rubber Guys and LJN Mattel figures are in the same universe. Collector Jim Rose, got a Logan Paul figure, and he posted it. Look at this. There with the Brian Myers. He's got our Rick Martel before we got the Rick Martel.
It's a prototype that he bought off our eBay store.
But tell me, like, these are not in the same universe.
I mean,
here.
totally.
Like,
It's rules.
look at everything: the face, the eyes, the body, the boots. I cannot wait for everybody to have their fantasy fig feds, Big Rubber Guys versus LJ. They can have their own little invasion angle.
I feel like those got to be close too, huh? The real.
They gotta be.
The being in stores,
I think
This
so.
fall? Wasn't that what we were projected? October, right? So,
I think so.
gonna be cool.
So we got a bunch of major news, guys. You see, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, their figures are available online, signed at High Spots. Which that price is a steal of a price because my figures on Whatnot of these guys and on eBay have been going for way more than that.
Right, and this is with an autograph, so yeah, it's totally fair.
I would totally get those. And I love seeing photos of wrestlers with the product we make for them. And Ricky and Robert posted this. Still rocking and rolling after all these years. Hoot and I are proud to show off our brand new major rubber figures. The Rock and Roll Express just got immortalized in rubber.
Awesome.
Man, look at that. So fucking cool. I absolutely love that. What about Missy Hyatt signing her big rubber guy for the first time? I signed my first collect major figure today. The figure is so awesome. Thank you, the back Cardona. Well, thank you, Missy.
Jeez.
Missy,
thanks for the follow on social media.
Do we have the video she posted?
The video is.
Can we play that video, D?
Let's play that, and then I'll give the backstory.
In Parsippany, New Jersey at the 90s Wrestling Con, and someone brought me one of my new action figures. Look, it's little Missy, but she's not holding a microphone. It looks like she's doing something naughty. I don't know. I'm not going to say. Anyway, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing really fine. I'm doing great. This is great, but look, I don't understand why my skirt comes off. Oh no, and look, my booty. But it's kind of wrong. It's not authentically correct because I wear G-string underwear, so I guess they didn't know. Anyway, I hope you buy one of my action figures. You can get them from Matt Cardona. Just hit him up on X. Mwah.
Well, don't hit me up on X, guys, because they're not.
If you want a Missy Hyatt, DM Matt Cardona on X. He sells them out of the back of his trunk in Orlando.
No, guys, the pre-order was the order on these. These are not available. I do have 6 of them to sell my whatnot starting today. 6. And we'll talk about a weekly purchase. I got mine.
Well,
but,
that is one of my Missies that I gave to Missy because KNS, shout out to KNS WrestleFest, they were headed to 90s Wrestling Con, which she was at. I said, you know what? Can you take some of these Missy bubbles to get signed for me, Matt, and Knix? And no problem. I said, you know what? Here is a loose one that I have. Just give it to her as a gift. So I was able to get
very nice.
Get it to her as fast as possible. So pretty cool.
Very cool.
And like I said, first action figure ever. That's pretty pretty cool thing for somebody. It's
and technically first rock and roll figures ever because those Jax one had the wrong heads.
Nobody counts those Jax figures. Yeah.
Yes. So guys, we will be coming to New York Comic-Con. We'll be there in person Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But there'll be exclusive figures. Brian Myers, the Iron Man, 1 of 500, big rubber guy. I'm jealous that Brian has a repaint.
You already got one, pal.
Well, I did.
You already got a repaint. That's
I did.
What I'm saying.
I think I need another one.
Oh,
I think I need another one. But get that. And speaking of repaints, Brian and I will also be repainted as major stars, the 1 of 300 USA. I can't wait for these, baby.
USA.
Sweet.
USA.
These will be in hand at New York Comic-Con, 1 of 300. I would say there'll be extra on the website after, but I don't know if there will be.
But yeah, we'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Come
Dealing and
check
dealing.
this out.
Signing, meeting and greeting.
We have some sample photos that came in. We want that these need to be updated, guys. We just want to show you some progression, show you how things are working. Like here's the John Rambo. Guys, these are not final. These are not final. We just wanted to show you some updates. We want to be authentic with you guys. I know things have been a little slow with our factories. We switched factories. I'm not going to bore you with the story, but I wanted to show you some samples here. We got the First Blood John Rambo one. I really, really can't wait to get. Also, the Kickboxer Kurt Sloan looks badass, as well as the bloody version. The bloody version looks. I think the blood needs to be a little darker on that. You can't quite see it on the skin. Yeah. That's what these are. These are early samples shown.
This is
not
called
final.
The process, bro.
The process. So TTD gets them, shoots these nice little photos for us to show the customer what's coming, and also to show the factory what needs to be fixed. These look badass. Big Rubber Guy Series 13. We have Haku and Tonga Kid, the Islanders. I fucking love these. So
wow.
We really just updated that black card Haku by giving him accessories, as well as Kerry Von Erich, which, I cannot wait to get that. Doing a little Texas Tornado Punch, and Bruiser Brody with the chain. Oh, man. I fucking love that. as well as what's going to be exclusive to Collect Majors. So all those figures we just showed, the pre-order was the order. But this upcoming figure, we have not done a pre-order. It will be in stock. King Haku, a figure that we should have got in the LJN line. We're going to get the King Haku coming very, very soon to collectmajor.com. And if you're listening Monday, I think you have like 2 more days. If you're listening Friday, you missed out.
You missed out, brah.
Knobs, Sags, Paul Ellering. Look at these photos. You can go right to Pity City right here. Right to Pity City with the Nasty Boys as well as Paul Ellering. We thank everybody who ordered these. We cannot wait to get these in hand. The Paul Ellering will go perfect with your red and black Road Warriors, and the Nasties will be great opponents for the Road Warriors.
There you go.
But we did want to say that coming this Friday, the brand new Big Rubber Guys. We just have the artwork right now. In a couple days, we'll have the renders. The pre-order is the order. I can't stress that enough. For the month of October, you guys have been asking for it. He won the fan poll. It is Suited Andre the Giant. The Suited Andre the Giant, the 8th wonder of the world, will come with not 1, but 2 accessories to fit in his hand. A beer can as a little extra add accessory, and a cross chain necklace that you might be able to put on somebody else.
Oh, brother.
If you know what I'm saying. So Andre the Giant with necklace and beer can accessory. And another one that people have been clamoring for, Hercules.
Babyface Hercules Hernandez.
Yeah, so we have Hercules Hernandez in the LJN line, but it's in that gear that you don't really remember him wearing.
We had to do deep research to even find a photo of him in that gear.
Yeah, so you got classic Hercules Hernandez with the chain accessory. I love it. Doing that double bicep. You could also be doing a torture rack. Whatever you want to do. Use that brother. Hercules Hernandez with your LJNs. Use the Andre the Giant with your LJNs. Use all your Big Rubber Guys with your LJNs. But speaking of LJNs, this was big fucking news. And I love that we're finding out this stuff over 40 years later.
God, you're right. That's wild.
We've talked about this many times in the podcast. I have the prototype. We even modeled our Sergeant Slaughter Big Rubber Guy after the prototype. But Bill Stanhope, he shared his original, never-before-seen image of Sergeant Slaughter. Check this out, guys. Look at this. It's the original advertisement that was never seen anywhere.
How is this image so crisp?
Because he has the real image and he scanned it.
And he just never shared it?
First of all, he must have just found it. Oh. Andre the Giant, Jimmy Snuka, Hogan, Sergeant Slaughter, Big John Studd. So, like...
That image is so clean, you can tell those are all hand-painted protos.
Yep.
And this is our first time ever seeing what Sarge Deco is supposed to be.
Right. So it's funny enough. So we guessed for our Big Rubber Guy, and we were completely wrong. But our repaint is actually similar by coincidence.
Right.
Because we were going down like all these different files. Like, what would he have been in this time period? And we guessed wrong. But this looks incredible. Now... This really brings up a whole. D, I don't know if you want to join in. I don't know how knowledgeable you are about this Sarge. We really
looking
deep
at
dive
ours.
on this.
Ours has red wrist tape instead of blue.
Yeah.
That might be the only real difference.
Freedom Labs, please hold.
You maggot.
Good morning, Mr. Freedom.
Well, it could be a different evening. People are listening.
Could be the middle of the night.
This is evergreen content for folks at home.
Good afternoon.
D, what was your first thought when this popped up 40 years later?
It had to have been out there, so thankfully it was still a tangible thing that it was still in someone's possession. So, yeah, because it made it far. It made it far. It just
it didn't. I had no idea it made it this far.
Oh yeah, it definitely did. I mean,
how did you, D? You didn't know it made this far because you were the one who suggested the other gear colors. You didn't know.
Well, I didn't know that it was going to be in this particular outfit, but I at least knew that it advanced to the paint model stage.
How'd you know that?
How'd you know that, D?
Because this was cut very last minute because they slotted in a pre-existing Iron Sheik for 85 into this particular slot, as this other slide mentions.
Right.
That's hilarious.
So good.
Cross Iron Sheik.
So,
Iron Sheck, that says, by the way.
there's a couple interesting things about this. So, like, for instance, my resin prototype, which a few other people have, the hand, and kind of like how our big rubber guy is, the hand is almost waving and not quite doing a salute. I can't speak to why exactly that is. There is out there, somebody does have, remember, because these were supposed to be giant bendies.
They
Right?
weren't supposed to be giant. They were supposed to be scaled down. That was a 2-up.
Right.
And that's what
Right.
I guess yours does not bend. But so I can give you the backstory. I can give you the whole rundown, track down. The whole
Let's hear it, and I will.
We know it became too expensive, right?
Well, no. So how this surfaced and what Matt has, I'll get into it. So in early 2013, through her, it was called Panacea Creations eBay store, former LJN Toys subcontracted model maker Mary Butcher produced and sold resin casts and hand-painted customs of LJN Toys' WWF Wrestling Superstars Sarge and Slaughter. At the time, she likely still had in her possession the original polysiloxane molds she created in 1984 for the 2-up prototype of the originally intended 4.5-inch bendable WWF Wrestling Superstars figure. Following her passing, her brother Dale took over the store's operations. When LJN Toys' Wrestling Superstars Sarge and Slaughter was in development, Remus had not yet been approached by Hasbro. His white singlet and blue tights with red side stripe bearing USA, well, not bearing USA. This was the this is the USA version of it. Were worn from August 1980 through October 1984. His Cobra Corp tights debuted in March of 1984 following his babyface turn. So this is face turn. Sergeant Slaughter, but he had been wearing this gear for 4 years prior, just without the Cobra Core written across the tights. And the other side has not been revealed of this. This is just showing technically that Cobra should be on the other leg, similar to how ours is. So maybe it had Cobra written across both legs, because obviously they had limited reference at this time, and they were churning these out because the deal was made in early '84, and these were out by December of that year. And Sarge, as I see here, so the so-called hand-painted prototype of the 1984 LJN Toys' Wrestling Superstar Sergeant Slaughter figure, now owned, and I believe still in his possession, Fightful owner Jimmy Van, is in fact a custom. Its design is based on Slaughter's fall 1985 AWA USA gear, created just a few months before the announcement of his inclusion in Hasbro's G.I. Joe franchise through their 1986 G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero 3.5-inch toy line via mail order.
Let me pause you right there for a second. So we've mentioned this before. So there's a hand-painted Slaughter out there. There it is right there. And I've said that there's no way that was painted at the time because it's in gear that he wore after the fact in G.I. Joe. So we always kind of knew that this was like a hand-painted after the fact.
Pretty good detective work.
Right. So we've known this for a few years now. But there's also out there,
I guess I never really thought about it that way, but yeah, wow,
someone does have the rubber Slaughter prototype where he's doing where he's able to do the correct salute. Do we have a photo of that?
I do not have that one, but it's basically just like yours, just bendable.
Right,
just
and
like
it's bendable, so his hand is more in the salute position.
And that's why it was so. Yours is technically authentic from the mold, but this is not an original one from 1984.
Well, do you know that for sure, or you're just speculating that?
I'm speculating, and that's a very highly educated.
Well, right, but you just said something as fact without knowing for sure, D. You know what I'm saying? You just speculated.
How could it not be from? They're all from 1984.
Well, no, she still had the original molds in her possession, and that's where that hand-painted custom came from. And either she or another model maker painted it, and that's why it doesn't have the USA text, because it would have been easily detectable as a custom. And so, obviously, they did proper masking because they're model makers. But the skin tone is completely off from the previous from other samples out there of other hand-painted prototypes, and the mold color. Like the polyurethane resin is not the same shade as other ones that were produced at that time. So this is done in like a off-white, whereas the ones at the time were more in a copper brown or tortilla brown. It did vary, but yeah, a lot of these prototypes just all of a sudden just surfaced in the early 2010s, and it's like, oh, where were these? Where were these all along? So
well, I mean, people didn't value these.
We just found this photo 41 years later.
Right, that's it. Yeah.
So this is our big rubber guy that just coincidentally is quite similar
Man, yeah, damn.
in gear. So great job by D, because D was the guy who decided what gear we were going to do for both, and he pretty much almost nailed this one.
Wow.
It was two options. I mean, technically, the gun belt it's different to associate it from the other one, but technically he only wore one color gun belt. So like the pistol belt is what it's referred to as. But the pistol belt on the hand painted prototype, obviously working with limited reference, but also just trying to make it more toyetic. They made it the same red, and same with the wristbands. He may have worn blue wristbands at the time, but primarily was worn with the red.
Yeah, just very, very fascinating. So it's, again, all this is speculation, but the only things we do know for sure is that Bill Stanhope posted the photo, and we know it was definitely supposed to come out. So now this is the first concrete proof. You know, we always guess.
That's also true, right? We've never seen anything like that.
Well, you know, I've had, you know, lineups that were from LJN, like internal lineups. We have the prototypes, obviously, but this is the first, you know, hand-painted sample where it's like, oh, my God. And I just love it. 41 years later, it's just, man.
I can't believe how much better that looks with the real salute.
Right?
Yeah.
Look, so I've seen some speculation now, like that the molds, because nobody can really explain why ours and the other ones out there, the hard ones, the hand is placed differently.
Well, because that was the bendable. Like if you look at the other molds of the other bendable figures, that was how it was originally going to be intended. But obviously, this is the pose that was going. So it wasn't molded that way. But when it came time to make the cast, when it was switched over after the buyers decided that they wanted the 8-inch version, the 2-up version, then that it got revised later on. So there is another. So I don't know if those molds are still available. Maybe those have disappeared. But the molds that were still in Mary Butcher's possession, now in Dale Butcher's possession, unless those got sold off to a private collector, those are the ones that yours was cast from, and as well as the prototype, so-called prototype custom. So yeah, and then also about the glasses as well. So the ones that were featured on this particular photo are not the same ones that are on Matt's and as well as other ones, but they are shaped similar. These are not taken exactly from that, but maybe they were from that existing mold, or at least the existing resin mold. So these
for the listeners, this is LJN Michael Jackson.
Yes, released in 1984. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, marketed. It's a girl's brand item. So this was marketed in 1984. So when this was being developed, these were both being developed at the same time. So these do appear to be the same glasses. There is no back images of this. Probably non-existing. It's probably been demolished. Whatever. The paint master for the Sergeant Slaughter, but it does have a band in the back on the final product of that Michael Jackson. But that is a 12-inch or 11.5-inch scale, whereas this Sergeant Slaughter would have been 8-inch. So they would have had to have sized it down. And the glasses were also reused once again for the V Alien, masked alien figure that also came out in late '84. So yeah.
So now this is where I'm confused, because then my glasses don't match.
Yes.
Mine are like from the front look the same, but don't have that back piece.
Yeah, they don't. Well, I don't know the back piece. I'm not sure if that was a separate mold and that was attached on final, but I don't know if, in terms of the paint master format, if that was included there. But the temple placement is the exact. The rim is exact, and it even has the bridge sculpting line as well on there. But the one on Matt's, as well as the other people that own the 2013 castings, those ones are. Those ones do not have that ridging, and the temples are thicker as well. The temples are thicker and they're higher up. So I don't know if those were from another existing mold, like the previous one, like to where before it got refined, but it's missing that sculpted detail, or maybe that detail was not preserved and try to make a copy off of the Michael Jackson ones or something. Because
yeah, I always thought they were the Michael Jackson ones, because that's what I've been told. When you do a quick Google search, they kind of match up. But when you deep dive like you did, D, you see that they don't match up, unless there's other Michael Jackson ones that we don't know about.
No, they're the ones that were used across. I think there was like at least like 5 different Michael Jackson dolls that all came with the sunglasses, or like two of the 5, 2 of the 6. I can't remember exactly how many there were, but it looks like the original intention was to use those glasses, but obviously a scaled down version of it, because the temples are in the same placement, the rims and the bridge all same sculpt and same frame shape as well. So
very, very fascinating. Just wild stuff. And,
Yeah, like you said, 41-year-old news that surfaced.
and that figure could be destroyed somewhere. It could be in someone's basement somewhere. Like, who knows?
Could be in a detail with a light shining on it, like
Right. Like someone could have.
doesn't want anyone to know.
Yeah. But man, people ask me all the time, and I think it's one of my questions coming up, like, what is your holy grail? Like, this might be one of them.
Ooh.
You know? But who knows if this even exists? Because back in the day, this stuff wasn't meant to exist. It wasn't, they weren't eBay, people stealing these things, put them on eBay. They were just getting destroyed. But it's 41 years later. It's such a clear photo, too.
That part's blowing my mind. How that's not like a grainy, like where we're not just like.
Well, the fact that he
I
has the
think that's-
original, he has the original, film. So
Yeah. Unbelievable stuff here. Great work, D, with the detective work. Detective D. Great job. And Bill Stanhope for sharing this. Have we ever had Bill on the pod? I feel like we might have had him on.
yeah, I think you did a special interview that's probably available on across podcast streaming platforms, at least the audio. So
Yeah. Damn. Very, very cool. Well, what a way to end the news segment. We got some ringside news. New in stock, Elite 121, like we mentioned, CM Punk, Gunther, Carmelo Hayes, Austin Theory, Obafemi, Alba Fire. Back in stock, Unmatched 12 with Ric Flair, Juice Robinson, Roderick Strong, John Moxley, Mercedes Moné, and up next, the Ringside Top 10. This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase, and when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%.
It's the Ringside Top 10. You just got 20 figs and your wife is mad again. Ringside Top 10. They got big rubber guys and majors who can bend. Ringside Top 10. For over 30 years, John's proved this ain't a trend. Ringside Top 10. Make sure you use code MAJOR for the discount at the end.
Number 10, CM Punk, Ultimate Edition 27. Number 9, Dexter Lumis, Elite 119. Number 8, Liv Morgan, Elite 119. Number 7, Dominic Mysterio, Elite 119. Number 6, Penta, debut, Defining Moments. Number 5, Ric Flair, Luminaries. Number 4, Obafemi, Elite 121. Number 3, Juice Robinson, Unmatched Series 12. Number 2, John Cena, WrestleMania 24, Elite WrestleMania 42. And number 1, Joe Gacy, Elite 120.
Wow, look at Joe.
And up next, weekly purchases brought to you by Major and collectmajor.com.
Big match at my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I've got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster cut. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendies.com. Big rubber guys. Collect them all.
Weekly purchases brought to you by Major, collectmajor.com. Guys, big week. You can go pre-order Andre the Giant. You can pre-order Hercules. Don't forget Killer Cross. We want Cross. Prove it. Pre-order
Prove
Killer
it,
Cross.
folks.
There's only a few more weeks to order Killer Cross. We're going to end it. We got to get an exact date. I want to say that within the next 2 weeks. So get your Killer Cross right now. There's so much stuff in stock, so much stuff pre-order, Big Rubber Guys, Major Bendies, comic books, Major Stars. Woo! Ric Flair, so much great stuff. Head on over to collectmajor.com right now. You can get Matt and Jeff the Hardy Boys. You can get Bluntman and Chronic. It's a who's who over on Major, collectmajor.com. I can't wait for New York Comic Con. We're going to have exclusives.
See it all in person. Buy it all in person.
That's right. We're going to show some things off for the first time. It's going to be a lot of fun over at New York Comic Con. But go to collectmajor.com today. Weekly purchases, guys.
Wait.
Every single week. What?
the giveaway.
Yeah, I was doing it every single week. Use the hashtag collect major.
Sure that's where he was going, but okay.
Use the hashtag collect major. If we choose your picture or video, you will get a prize.
Travis Fowler, T Fowler 1, had an awesome day meeting Ricky Morton, Rock and Roll Express today. Got my BRG sign, collect major, Matt Cardona, Connect. Thank you, Ricky and Robert.
That's awesome. Hashtag jealous on that one, brother.
Listen, I don't want to toot our own horn, but toot. I love giving these old timers, not even old timers, do a lot of current guys too, like money for these figures. But what I really love is the money they get at these signings and the connection they make with these fans. Like that's where the real money is.
Cha-ching.
These signings. Cha-ching.
Which reminds me, KNS is going to have them in studio. So I think they purchased a bunch of Big Rubber guys, but you can also do mail-ins, if you got them, if you don't want to pay for the premium pricing on high spots for those already signed ones. So
if you assume, and now I don't know what their prices are, but if you assume every single one of them sold is a $20 bill, is a possible $20 bill.
Right.
Cha-ching.
I think people that, we talk about this all the time, but people that have the foresight to realize that, which I don't think a lot of these legends do. Like when you say, okay, well, I'll pay you this much to make this. And they're like, that's not enough. But it's like, yeah, but think about how much you're going to make
in the back end.
In the long run, yeah.
I don't know if I brought this up. Not an old timer, but Danny Garcia was talking about how he refuses to sign his figure in an airport or whatever.
Good.
Like the random bullshit, okay, he'll sign, but the figure, that's a premium item.
That's right.
Yeah, I despise airport and hotel stalking. It's and you don't have to sign anything for anybody in that situation for sure.
No. Well, one figure I definitely want to get signed. I just got it. AA, Arn Anderson, Big Rubber guy, in stock. Missy Hyatt, in stock. I love both of these. Guys.
Hawkins, let me ask you something. Is Woo Woo doing all right?
I love the art. I love the chest hair. I love the championship.
The chest hair up close. I don't know if look, you can see on my camera. Look at that.
I've seen some criticism online that the face isn't as menacing as the render, and I have to agree with you. I do agree. I don't know where it got lost along the way. I still like it a lot, though.
I would say still pretty good. I do also agree that something did get. I don't know. It might just be like the way the eyebrow paint was applicated.
Yeah,
but
I'm not quite sure. I do love it. Perfect for that spine buster.
The belt is unbelievable, and then Missy
stands.
Fun.
Missy stands up.
Stands. Two accessories really with Missy. Get the microphone.
I just want to know how
the skirt is unbelievable.
How did D Freedom miss the G-string thing?
Yeah, he's probably fired. Probably fired. He missed the G-string.
I absolutely love the Missy. Again, I've seen some criticism on the face of Missy, and again, I'll have to agree with you guys. I do think the face could have turned out a little better. We're a work in progress. We'll do our best to improve on every figure we have coming down the line. But I think
the first Big Rubber gal, though, I'm pretty happy with it.
And you know what? The most important part, she loves it.
She loves it, and like I said,
she loves it.
First time ever getting a
first time ever figure
yep.
with the microphone, and yes, the microphone is removable, and then you can be doing whatever you want to be doing with that hand. You know what I'm saying? She said it, not me, right?
Yeah, I guess her joke to make, not yours, but yeah.
Yeah. So
guys, I got something this week.
What'd you get?
That I still cannot believe is in my hands right now.
Let's hear it.
In my possession, right
is
here.
Is that Kinnick?
It's not Kinnick. It's not 75-year-old Triple H. It's Sam Roberts Build-A-Figure in stock, Ringside Collectibles. This guy is part of a WrestleMania collection. Let's take a step back and even think about that.
Good for Sam.
Unreal. Congrats, Sam.
You're not displaying that, are you?
No, sorry, Sam. But I had to do it to just to know that it was real.
Wait, you're not? Why are you displaying that?
Alternate head.
I think that goes right in any major pod display you might have.
I mean, I don't have a major pod display because I don't really like to celebrate myself in my career. I like to celebrate my fandom of wrestling, not fandom of myself.
Oh, come on.
What do you guys think? Do you think he's in? And now, Sam, I like Sam. I'm a co-host on his show on Sirius XM.
He's been carrying Broski through an XM show, I heard.
Is he top 3? How the fuck did this guy get a figure of all time? I would say let's do top 5. How the fuck did this guy get a figure?
Okay.
based on like television time, right? I say him. Maybe that Sakota from WWE East.
You know who's my number one? Jake Atlas.
Okay, he's up there.
He's my number one of all time because even Sam deserves a figure before that dude did.
But Sakota had a couple things, right? With the
Sakota had, at least he had main roster matches.
Okay. What about like a Ted Arcidi? LJN?
I didn't like live like actively watching or to know if Ted Arcidi wanted to
Right.
figure or not, but I bet more.
No, Rob Gronkowski does not need to be on that list. As much as I
on Mania, like
yeah, he's a celebrity. No,
Yeah, celebrity.
I think it's
too,
Sam
yeah.
Roberts.
Celebrity's gonna pass.
Sakota. I'll throw Jake Atlas
Jake
in
Atlas
there.
is my number one, dude. That dude wasn't even like involved in like NXT and got a figure somehow. Like crazy to me.
I don't know. I don't honestly, I don't really, maybe it's the suit behind the scenes person in me, but I don't think that Sam deserves to be on a list like that. I think he's done a lot of work for years and years and years for the WWE. I think he's a figure guy. He's part of the elite squad. He's ingrained in the wrestling
Did you know this
business.
comes with 1099 serving action?
Sure.
Broski,
I think
Broski
that
to
he
pop
deserves
that.
that figure. More than a lot of people. So
he's in my top three of how this guy get a figure. How does Byron Saxton have a figure and Sam Roberts does?
Byron Saxton, yeah, that's rough. That's 15,
Sure, I could probably
15
say
years
there are
of service,
people that
Byron
should have it.
Saxton, I think. Yeah.
Well, those are all part. That's all part of the the criteria.
Yeah.
Right.
People that should have gotten it, whatever. But Sam, congratulations.
Congratulations, Sam. Unbelievable. You are
It is unbelievable.
the sole member of the Elite Squad, right, at this point?
So
I need a Sam Roberts, and I'm going to put him right in the major pod shelf that I have with Elites because he was the co-host.
Comes with this
of
bonus
the
Dunk
first
the Clown
live show.
head, by the way. I
love that.
Yeah.
Did he have hair for our first live show?
Well, it was there.
It was.
It was there.
Didn't D comment last week, but it was receding, but not like this.
I think you put that head on the suit and you put it in the major pod thing.
No, because that's not the right head either.
Right, just because he said it was more receding. But
I like
whatever.
someone recreated the famous where he asked Brock Lesnar, "What's the hap?" and Brock almost killed him.
Yes.
Yeah.
We talked about on MajorMarks.com. We reviewed the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Go get that right now, MajorMarks.com. And live during the recording, I got this: Kevin Eastman Ultimate Action Figure as the Garbage Man.
I actually just can't believe you didn't have it.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll just put this in the background of the collection. It's cool. Great figure. It's got the sketch of the turtles, the sewer lid, the trash. Because I do have the street diorama, so I'll just have it on the side. Do you have this, Mark?
I don't.
Really?
I should get it.
Okay, I like it. I got that.
Yeah, I have the George Lucas and the couple of the Star Wars people. So
yes. Anything else for you guys?
I got this guy. He's not an avalanche. He's not a shark. He's John Tenta, as discussed last week.
Oh, yeah.
I had to look it up. I got deep into his cage match. Dude, he wrestled more as John Tenta in WCW than the other gimmicks.
Right.
So this is was kind of a no-brainer with the 2-in-1s. I'm swimming and stuff here. I got my autographed Matt Cardona.
Wow.
Major Stars and a Defender here, always ready. Inscription. So once I see Danhausen next weekend at Comic-Con, I'll have a full set signed. I got the new Matt Cardona Bendy, which, Mark, you're right. This is unbelievable for Bendy's. This is top notch, maybe the best we've ever done.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I'm sure you can get that on Matt's Whatnot. As I teased earlier, this bad boy came. I have not opened it. I just sliced it literally right here. Warrior with the belt. I'm not too excited about this set.
Yeah.
Bobby the Brain.
I am. That Virgil fits great. The Bobby the Brain is perfect.
King Harley Race.
This is great.
And I think this is probably the most one that
Virgil is my favorite.
The most exciting one because he fits the collection so much.
Yeah.
I'll give him is the tape gone?
Wait, which $1 million man could you stand him next to?
Both of them.
Any.
Both of them.
Any, okay.
Well, I guess actually all of them.
Well, the money came flying out of here.
Well, the gear one's kind of the IRS one, right?
So I didn't realize that maybe we did talk about this, but the tape is gone.
Yeah.
Also, which is crazy, this is a completely unsignable set.
Wow.
Which is sad,
Holy
right?
smokes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and
Damn.
the money fit's great. This is actually
Mark,
cool.
you know what I'm thinking, Mark? I think
that?
when you come back from this bicep injury,
Yep.
you come back really jacked and you wear a sleeveless suit like Virgil.
Go full Verge. Mark's
What do you
gonna go
think?
Full Verge, bro.
Well, I'm already coming back.
But that's like
already
some
coming back.
motivation for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was just saying on the Silver Linings this week that I have been 100% with my nutrition since the MJF wedding.
That's great.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're injured. You get that guilty, right?
Right. And I'm
Yeah.
sitting at home and I'm not traveling, where
Right.
that's where the problem happens. You're stuck in an airport, you're hungry.
No,
I'll
I agree.
finish my weekly purchases with a bunch of rapid fire, some TNA wrestling stuff. Forgive me, but I don't remember who gave this to me. But is the Bound for Glory ticket stub that I main evented last year.
Ooh.
Wow.
I got that slabbed from Detroit, 2024.
Did you slab that yourself?
Yeah, but just got it back from Papa Bear.
But Paul did it for you.
Yeah, but now he's since retired.
Yeah, he won't do any more for me.
It's a whole nother.
Is there anyone in there? I have a bunch of things, guys. Rockin' with Dan. Do you know how to do that, Dan?
I'm going to use Danny Tancredi from now on from the Card Foundation.
Wait,
Because-
Papa Bear is just out of cards completely.
Have I not talked about this?
You did kind of.
Did he quit the pod?
He's taking a break from the pod because he doesn't have time because he's coaching his son in 14 baseball leagues. And then he's quit PSA submissions because of what happened, and FedEx lost our package.
What?
I didn't talk about this?
No.
I could have sworn I talked about this, but anyway, long story short, Papa Bear's been doing submissions for me and friends and Broski for years. The FedEx brought a submission. He missed it. He wasn't home. They never brought it back. Never moved again. Untrackable. Just gone. He's gone to like every FedEx location on Long Island. Like no information. Nothing. Gone.
Oh my God.
We have no answers. And then he's got to like file a thing for a claim to get the money. We know what was in there because PSA shows you in the back end, and we know like what things graded as. I know the numbers. So the big thing was I had a Stephanie Vacquer rookie card to 49 that dimed out.
Ooh.
That is worth like $900 now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's the big one that stinks. There were some big like football cards. It's rough. The whole thing is rough.
Nothing personal like this though. That's the.
Honestly, I would be more upset if this was lost because
That's what I'm saying.
the Vacquer I don't want. I'm just going to flip. It was an investment anyway. So if PSA pays me out what it's worth,
sure,
it kind of is what it is. Which is unfortunate, but
he's just mad at the idea
he's just
of
mad at the world about
somebody
it. Yeah.
stole it, right? That's what we think.
Well, if it did, nothing surfaced yet because all the big cards like I have saved on eBay and stuff, and I know the numbers. I know the serial number. So like.
Damn.
If it popped up, we would know, but nothing has popped up. I truly think it's lost.
Damn.
So, it is what it is. But yeah, Bound for Glory, 2024, TNA, October 26th. Wayne Fieldhouse, Detroit. The Hardys win Full Metal Mayhem. Got a 6. Obviously, I don't really care about the grade, but that's one to keep in the PC forever. And now this one. I know Matt Cardona got this as well. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Slammiversary. TNA's highest attended event in U.S. history. UBS Arena, Elmont, New York. Company-wide award that we all got to celebrate.
I was going to sell that and sign it on whatnot, and then I'm like, you know what, this is pretty cool.
It's in literally basically your hometown arena.
And that's another thing, too. Like, if it wasn't on Long Island... If it was in, no offense to any other city, if it was in some other city, I'd have no real attachment to it.
Yes, I agree with that.
But it's on Long Island, I team with Brian. Pretty cool moment.
Very
so
cool.
I'm going to save mine as well.
Definitely saving it. And now you're going to hang with me here for the rest of the stuff here. This is the weirdest happenstance type thing. So 2 different major marks I've been talking about these items. They both were coming to these shows in Edmonton, of all places. And they were working on things for me, and I was like, you can just bring them. I'll meet up with you in the crowd. So I did just that. So first off, Stephen Hanrahan, he makes custom belts for action figures, like custom to order. He said hit him up on Facebook, Stephen Hanrahan. He made me a 6 set of TNA wrestling belts.
Damn.
Jeff Hardy with the tag titles. I have another one here for Matt. And then also have the Knockouts title that unfortunately Ash by Elegance had to vacate this past weekend, but won by Kalani Jordan of NXT. And then speaking of NXT, it's that son of a bitch, Trick Williams, the current TNA World Heavyweight Champion. These belts are really, really well done. So appreciate you. And if you're looking to purchase one, hit them up. And lastly, my last cool thing, I've been kind of like clocking these on Instagram, and we finally started talking. My dude Miles the Collector on Instagram, met him, met his kid, he brought his family to the show. He makes custom t-shirts, but like blew me away at the quality because they're not.
It's like a broski cut almost.
But it's, well, that a special order. So here's me and my trusted system that I would wear to the ring, right?
Yeah.
They're like the ultimate style, like they're stretchy and printed on. I don't even know how he's doing this.
You got me some Chelsea Green ones. Thank you.
And I think there's other stuff in there in that package if you go through it. But he made me a bunch of other ones. My favorite shirt of all time, the System America's Team shirt that TTD designed in all different versions. So once that Eddie figure comes from the shore or wherever it is, I'm going to be rocking that here. I updated this Tommy Dreamer with a TNA shirt.
Ah, sick.
All things like that. I got Dirty Dango over here with a Trusted System shirt. So
damn, that's cool.
They're really nice. And he even snuck in some Major Pod bad boys
Hell
for
yeah.
me too. So like I said, there's no Velcro, and it's just the stretchy. It's literally exactly how shirts are made on Ultimate. So I don't even know how he's doing this, but it's unbelievable top quality.
Great
so Miles the Collector on Instagram, hit him up.
I am gonna hit him up.
He makes some really, really cool stuff. So
guys, I don't do customs, but I did a custom.
Oh boy, here we go.
Now this
shirtless NXT run-in Matt Cardona.
No, you know what? If I wasn't wearing Jordans, if I was wearing just plain black shoes, I'd be able to do it a lot easier.
Yeah, easy.
You know what? I should have worn just plain black. That's on me. Sorry, guys. But plastic_vomit_customs on Instagram. They made this. Now, I don't even know if Mark's going to understand this. Brian certainly won't. This is a Captain EO custom figure. Captain EO is a 3D old school attraction at Disney.
Oh, I know.
It's Michael Jackson. So it's a Captain EO retro figure. It's so ridiculous. I had to get it.
I think it's
I had to get this. Add it to my Disney collection, my new toy room.
That movie, I don't remember
much.
much. All I know is it was wild.
Yeah,
like
wild.
A trippy,
It's a
trippy
movie?
It was a 3D movie.
With Michael
Jackson. It's not there
Jackson.
anymore.
He was a superhero or some shit or a space freaking something.
Yes. It's a must-see.
Sure.
And I do want to give an update. I went to my tour room this week. The updated lighting has been installed in my cases, so there'll be lighting up the sides, lighting at the top. But also, Brian has been in my real toy room. The actual lighting in my toy room is not good.
No.
Right.
In my new toy room, there's so many lights.
Natural light, and then so you need those lights to work like overtime.
Right. Well, my new toy room, there'll be no natural light. But the amount of lighting, how good it is on just the room, I don't even think I needed lighting in the cases. So I'm going to have the light from the room, plus the lights on the side of the cases, plus the light on the top of the cases. Like, this is going to be so well fucking lit. It's going to be insane.
That's awesome.
And as I mentioned, we're working on the display that will go block my window, which will be similar to this, which will be like a podcast setup, miscellaneous thing.
Yeah.
Really, it'll also be a spot where I could put my buddies on the top.
Yep. Perfect.
So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully by the end of the year.
You want me to send you that Sam Roberts?
I'm not quite sure about the Sam Roberts.
Your buddies.
Oh, your buddies.
No.
Oh, you know what I totally forgot to show off because it's on the wrong side of me? Look at this.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also, yeah. It's just to get an idea of other things that
the Pillman shirt
Miles can do. Pillman, the EC Dub shirt with the new, even with the back and design.
Oh, wow.
It's nuts.
Anything else, guys?
I got the Pro Wrestling Crate this
Let's
month.
hear about it.
So let's go through it real quick.
He's back.
First thing is actually a Dustin Rhodes Keep Steppin' shirt.
Oh, I've seen people post it, actually.
It's kind of a nice shirt. It's like nondescript. We got a Liger shirt.
Liger.
I love it.
That's actually
You want that, Brian?
I would wear that, yeah. Beautiful.
because I think I'm also going to send you this.
Oh, yeah?
The Vampiro
Oh, cool.
Micro Brawler.
That's cute.
Do you want that or no?
Sure. Don't need it. I'm going to see him at a show. I'll get him to sign it for whatnot.
We have a Sting face paint thing for Halloween.
Wolfpack Sting.
Wolfpack Sting, black and red. We have a random mask, which is a Nacho No, that's
hologram.
Nacho Libre enamel pin.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know how they were able to do that.
I remember being very disappointed with that movie. I thought it was going to be a lot funnier than it actually was.
This is a Danhausen luchador mask.
Let's see.
Danhausen luchador mask.
That's fun. I like that.
Oh, it's got the teeth.
Oh, the teeth. I'm like, got it. Okay.
It's his colors, I guess. Okay. Cool. And then the 8x10 is... Oh, Eric Rowan, your pal.
Whoa. That's like a headshot from when he was like trying to be a movie star. Unreal.
Also, this month came with a Halloween candy bag.
Okay.
Okay. It said Happy Halloween on it, but it was in the Halloween Havoc logo.
I like that a lot.
That's really cool, actually.
And I immediately gave it to my daughter for Halloween.
That's awesome.
For actual Halloween.
Wow.
So, that's the crate.
Love it.
I also want to, I've been doing this every week, my CAS item of the week. Guys, I'm going to have to drive down to Florida in a couple of days because my latest submissions are done, which also means I am going to go and drop off some more things. But I did want to show this, guys. This is a LJN Macho Man Thumb Wrestler hand-painted prototype.
Ooh.
But look, this is a prototype, no hole in the butt.
That's wild. So, like, when did they do that part?
I don't know.
Right.
So this is something that, like, when it was just sitting there on my shelf, didn't look as impressive as it does in this nice case. Graded 70. Not the best grade. It's all dinged up because it's a hand-painted prototype, and it was sitting in a collection for how many years until I was displaying it. But yeah, I love CAS. Brian, when's your EC Dub stuff going to get done?
I don't know. Maybe you can pick it up for me. I was just thinking.
Well, no, then I got to ship it. It's the same thing.
No, I'll be in Orlando on vacation. I'll just grab it.
That's
TNA's coming there.
Ooh, if it's done, maybe I could actually.
Thank you.
If it's good, maybe well, that's all I got for weekly purchases.
I have so many toys just lying amongst me here. But
we're living the life, bro. We're living the life.
We are living the dream.
Sometimes I think about not only do we get to fucking wrestle for a living, but I make money talking about fucking toys, right? I make money selling fucking toys, and then on Mondays on Whatnot. So it's like we're so blessed.
We are very blessed,
very fortunate. We're working our ass off.
I say that a lot.
Yeah,
I'm more sore from Papa Bear's Home Run Derby than wrestling all weekend long, which is pathetic.
You're using muscles that you haven't used in years.
Oh.
I had such a great time editing the last couple of vlogs. They were very old school, classic toy hunts. It's been fun for me to add those like pop up.
I do like when we have things like that.
We need though. It makes it so much better.
Yeah.
Right. Whenever there's a question, like, and I have a question on my mind, like, or you go, what the hell is that? You know, that's when I'm like, oh, well, let me go find out what that is.
I think it just takes our vlogs to the next level.
Yeah. So this next one, not to plug it right now, but I will. Next one coming up tonight as I record this, so it's already out, is the one where you buy the most expensive one single figure that you've ever bought.
Oh my goodness.
We talk about it, but
my room is such a mess right now that I don't even know where that figure is.
You know me, I'm so clean, and my room is exploded right now.
Damn. Oh, let's go to the Major Mark purchase of the week.
All right, Major Mark purchases of the week. A lot of unique ones this week. Check this out. I would love this.
What? That is sick, bro.
Yeah, this is Lyle Jones says, found a very toy-friendly antique store this week here locally and saw the Star Wars Power of the Force store display and had to have it. Original hooks and still complete. Paid $250 for it.
Steal.
Even fished through some old totes and found some Power of the Force figures to display with it. Just when I thought I had concluded collecting Star Wars stuff, I'm back at it.
You got to fill that baby up. And the best part about it is those figures are in every vintage toy store in America for so cheap. You could fill that up, no prob.
I mean,
Right. What I would do with this
it's a very fun project. And it looks so cool.
Yeah, you get Series 1 mint on card, right? Series 1 and 2, probably. Put it right there.
Oh, it looks fantastic. I love that.
All right, this one's very unique. We don't talk about stuff like this often. Chris Clegg says, my hometown is really only known for being the home of Marshall University, which I attended from 2003 to 2007. One of the buildings of the school was recently demolished, but they decided to allow the community to own pieces of the original brick that it was constructed with, and ended up being a hot commodity due to the historical significance. But my mother-in-law actually has a high position at the university, so she was able to obtain me one. In full circle moment, I actually now work for a subsidiary of the same university I attended almost 20 years ago. So now I have a keepsake of a place where I have spent a good portion of my life.
Wow.
Piece of his college.
Love that.
That's very cool.
It is
sentimental things, you know. They don't.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about.
Unique sentimental things. So
Yeah.
if you're listening, it is a brick with a little plaque on it. It says Marshall University, Holderby Hall. All right, guys, look at this.
Who sons of bitches, guys?
We're just doing this to mess with Broski, right?
Yeah.
Is this? Let's just say who it is.
This is C-Rat. I was able to pick up this signed Hogan 3-pack from fellow Major Mark Jeff Seltzer.
Seltzer tried selling it to me, and I passed.
Oh, wow. You're a coward, Broski.
It's always a pleasure doing business with a fellow Major Mark. Easy negotiation, constant shipping updates, and great delivered product. This earned the rare and coveted, okay, yeah, that's actually pretty cool, comment from my wife. A real win considering I walked into the apartment to her saying there was a delivery for you. It's not from K&S Bessels or those wrestlers we saw at UBS, which is her polite way of saying, what did you order now? Thankfully, she is pretty understanding about my passion for collecting. Thanks again to Jeff and the easy transaction. So this, guys, we haven't said it, beating around the bush. This is the Elite Hulk Hogan collection. All three of them signed in paint pen. Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hogan, and Hulk Hogan.
We talked about this last week, how I made a pretty ridiculous offer to Michael LaPuma for his, and then Jeff slid to my DMs trying to sell me that one. And listen, I get why Jeff did that, and I get why he came to me at the price that he did based on what I said I offered Michael. However, Michael had his 3 different colors.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah.
And he had it just looked way better. Not that this didn't look nice. It looks great. But then when you see Michael's in the 3 different colors, it's like, ooh. That's the one.
I don't want to break anyone's heart, but those stickered Hogans that everyone's buying, this blow.
Like, they suck.
They're not. It's a tiny autograph.
It sucks.
Shit. Yeah.
It sucks.
Not on a figure where you have that big window to do all that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at my boys there. But that's not what they collected. Zach Chiera said, no, I'm sorry. Chris Clegg says, sure, most of us have $1,000 Broski autograph, but who here has $1 billion Tony one? AEW was in my hometown for Collision, and my brother and I have been going to wrestling shows for over 25 years together. So, of course, we bought tickets. Not only did I get the solo cup that Preston Vance threw out into the crowd, but I also got Mark's boss, Tony Khan, to sign it.
Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen a Tony Khan autograph.
Guys, that just made me realize that we skipped the Garage Beer Prize, and I believe this was the post. Can we pull that up, Mark?
Yep. Hold on. It's a very niche piece of wrestling memorabilia that would take a lot of explaining for someone who doesn't watch the wild and weird sport of pro wrestling that we all love. But I couldn't be happier with how the night turned out. And also, athletes rule.
Wow.
Yeah, so I believe that was the the Major Garage Beer post of the week. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, Major Garage is...
No,
No,
Major
we
Garage.
already did the Collect Major.
You were just there, Mark. Yeah.
We didn't do the Major Garage.
Is this not the same person?
See the wrist? Maybe.
Yeah, there has to be.
Oh, it is. Yeah, look, it says Tony Khan. Okay,
it's the same thing.
Go away, bait and see the wrist. Went to AEW tonight. Not only did I get the solo cup that Preston Vance threw out into the crowd, but I also got Mark Sterling's boss, Tony, to sign it. This calls for a major garage celebration. Look at that.
You got 2 shout-outs to the pod. That's awesome.
There you go.
And I'll get a prize.
This one's unique. Look at this.
Oh,
I love
man.
Zach Chera says, all right. Stopped into Bookend's bookstore last week in New Jersey to grab a signed copy of Poems and Prayers to get a photo with the author himself, Matthew McConaughey.
The man.
I guess he wrote a book.
Sort of met him. He walked backstage at Raw like in 2019 and like time stood still. Everyone just like was like,
guys, it's not every day you meet an A-list celebrity. A-list celebrities don't
He's
sign.
also like, I think when you know, by the end of his career, he'll be like a Hollywood icon level, like shit, right?
He already is.
He basically already is, right? Yeah.
All right, this one has a couple of pictures. This one's wild. Take a look at this first.
Dude,
I love that.
This was so sick.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Kyle Yates says, it was a huge signed mail week for me. The first picture are some rare signed magazines, one of which is a quad signed WrestleMania 8 by Flair, Macho, Hogan, and Sid.
Bro, that is nuts.
That's an insane piece, dude.
A Bam Bam.
Slab that like now.
Yes. Bam Bam and Warrior magazines are also gems.
Even them, yeah.
Now, that's not it, guys. He got this, but he also got this. Look at this.
Woo-hoo!
This is unbelievable. These are second pick are signed promo picks by Texas Tornado, Owen Hart, and British Bulldog.
What do you think that Tornado one says? My best.
I'm not sure.
Right. I was staring at that
Giving
when I
you
saw
my
it
best.
originally posted.
My boner?
No, I think it says my best. Like my best. I don't know. My best wish. I don't know. The Texas one looks unbelievable. Blue ink is kind of blowing my mind. Maybe a little red flaggy to me, but
really,
just in 1992 or 3, somebody I don't know.
Blue Sharpie?
A little unlikely to me, in my opinion. But
well, I love that it's on the bottom of that. It says Nazareth Race Cam and Digger's Gym, Penbrook Excavator. I didn't realize that there was advertisements on the bottom of these pictures.
Yeah, that's another reason why I think it's real. Like, why would you sign that?
This is nuts.
Take a look at this. And then the third pick are some signed Hasbros that I'm adding back. Every time I try to let some go, I always end up getting some signed ones
Kyle
back.
Yates is a legit crackhead when it comes to signed Hasbros.
So he's got...
He gives up, and then he comes crawling back, and he just can't kick it. It's like...
He's got Razor, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Papa Shango, and the Birdman.
Wow.
Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful paint pen
Love
choices
that.
on those. Yeah.
Last one is the display. And Broski, I want to pitch something to you from this.
Okay.
Joss Blake says, more music memorabilia and movie figures, but I feel like I made the most of every square inch of this room. So let's take a look at the first picture here. Look at this.
Wow, classy.
Right, I love the glass. Now, what I was trying to say is he's got those details in a square in the middle, right?
Yep.
So it's like an island.
Uh-huh.
You could do that
That looks like a store.
in your room.
So I left spaces. If you've been watching the bonus vlogs,
Yes.
I left there's outlets on the floor spaced out accordingly for potential displays in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to sound really, guys, I know it's going to sound really, really bad, guys, but like at this point in my new toy room, like a D-top doesn't go in there. I have to get something custom.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
Sure,
yes.
but it would have to be
Yes.
an all glass.
We've passed the point of details.
Yes, I agree. And I've let,
I think you can, but whatever.
no, it just wouldn't go. That's why like I had to build like I'm basically building an IKEA calyx, you know, because I can't have IKEA stuff with custom head to toe, if you will, cases. But yes, I do agree. There is room in my toy room for. I say that it's like expandable.
Yep.
You know, like the room. That's where I could expand things.
But
this looks
if
clean.
you also look on the top, just like I said, bro, he's got the projector on the top there,
yeah.
right?
Yes, I think it's incredible.
Here's another side of the room.
I love this.
And, Broski,
I'm listening.
look at right there. It's the screen you can
love
pull
it.
down.
Mark, I think it will happen eventually.
Yeah.
I think it will happen eventually.
And then here's a close-up of his like Kiss figures in the Detolfs. And I love the lighting of this room. Everything is like behind glass. And in this main picture, you see like the CDs or something that he has there.
I love
It's
it.
so cool.
Hey, guys, if anyone's in the Orlando area looking for Detolfs, because they're extinct, guys, and they're great, I have, I think, over 10 for sale when I'm moving.
That's
what am I going to do with them?
Please hit up Rockin' with Dan.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go to the Q&A.
Yeah, it's his dog dropping a new Q&A jingle for you here 2025. Let's go! It's the Q&A for the major pod. Here's your chance to ask all you want. Like the Deathmatch King, you'll be riding high. That you're the one that got the major prize. If you're HJRD and ready to rock, then post the tag, Ask Major Pod.
All right, guys, every single week, use the hashtag AskMajorPod. If we read your question on air, you will get a prize. Who do we got?
All right, Matt's question this week. Michael, Sports 305 fan. Two-part question. With Face Paint Andre last Halloween, could we see more holiday-themed BRGs? Do BRGs have to be ring accurate, or would you ever put fantasy gear on a BRG to better reflect the holiday? For example, Matt and Brian as jacked Santas.
Couple things. I don't want to pull the curtain back completely. I do believe we will have a Halloween Big Rubber Guy this year. So there's that. We were going to do a Big Rubber Guy Santa, but we couldn't get him done in time to be in stock. So I do think for next year
for sure,
we will have a Big Rubber Guy Santa. And I like the idea of a Matt and Brian and holiday theme.
We had 4th of July macho.
Yeah, but I think he means more like Christmas,
that's
Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do foresee another 4th of July something. Next year I foresee a Christmas a legit Santa.
And I don't think we would ever like purposefully make fantasy gear figures, but I mean we did show like the Cincinnati Reds macho, but that's obviously like it's for fun, it's not like.
And again, this is
not
just
for holiday, which is not for fun.
But for instance, okay, so
you know what I mean, like we're not just like, oh, let's just fucking do
like
this
for instance, guys,
for
like
no reason,
we are going to do a tour. We're not going to go deep diving into it yet, but we are going to do another toy drive. It's probably going to be a wrestling show this year. Like, let's say if Brian and I wore Christmas themed gear or the toy drive show, and then we have exclusive major star. Like, it's all possible. Like
that would still be real though.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like we are fortunate enough to be able to make fantasy things a reality.
Also that too, right?
So we love the holiday theming. I still want to do the Christmas holiday gift to just the employees and really make people pissed, like the Santa Pauly that Jax did. But I keep getting voted against that.
Yeah, and I'll continue to fight that fight for you.
Hey, didn't we do a St. Patrick's Day swoggle all gold?
We did. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so there's a couple things.
Yeah.
But if you have ideas, let us know. I'm all for it. But yeah, I think, don't quote me on it, I think there will be an in-stock Halloween Big Rubber Guy this year.
Cool.
Okay.
Before we move on, just to make note, if you're watching the video version, Broski's video has just completely shit the bed.
Turn heel on us.
What happened
We're just
here?
talking.
What happened?
It's like a Game Boy.
Pixelated. It's it's delayed.
Oh, not for me.
All right. Brian says, Juice Springsteen. Brian's question is from Juice Springsteen. Juicy Steen. How long do you guys foresee the Monday Night Wars line going? I'm interested in hearing some of your deep cut ideas for future figures. With Tenta, GI Bro, and other deep cuts already made, what realistically is left? Could we get a War Games paint Hogan Luger?
I honestly think it could go forever because it's like the hottest time in wrestling.
It's the most evergreen era they could probably work with.
There's so many deep cuts. There's so many iconic moments. Like you could do a fucking Austin wins the title at WrestleMania 14. You could do a Shawn Michaels redo that WrestleMania. There's so much you could do.
Ideally, though, I would love for them to like sign some like WCW brothers and make it a little more fun.
I would love a Norman Smiley.
You know, Disco Inferno. And
Yeah.
Billy Kidman and like, let's come on, you know, get some Glacier. Like if you want to make, I'm sure Bill could just kill a Glacier figure. It would be incredible. You know,
I want
later.
some new headbangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that a lot of that's my collection, the Monday Night Wars, the Attitude Era or whatever.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the figures I've had are old and that could use a really good update with the hands and the heads.
They've done a lot of that too. You know, I don't
There's
know.
like they could. I really want them to redo like a Triple H SummerSlam '98, like make it the right color purple.
That one could need it, yeah, for sure.
You know, like I would love that. And as for deep cuts, like we just said, a couple if they sign some guys. I think there's a lot of obscure things they could do. Like, what if they did like I just talked about Mosh from the Headbang? What if they did like Beaver Cleavage or Chat? Like, there's so many deep cuts they could do. I would love it.
Certainly a fun to collect for sure, especially with the Build-A-Figure stuff, because then you get those real deep ones.
The Build-A-Figure is awesome. I would love a WCW Charles Robinson. You know, this. A WCW Mean Gene announcer.
Yeah, Ahmed, Mark. I mean, yeah, it's, I think now it's the point they need to kind of get some new legends to kind of. I mean, that would be refreshing everything, right? Cards,
Sable?
figures. Yeah, Sable. Sable would be a big
Of course, I
get.
want them to sign people, but even if they didn't, with just the library they have, there's so many iconic moments and deep cuts that they could make this line go for. You know what I want? Ric Flair last night at Nitro with the T-shirt.
Yeah, but he's not an actor.
Oh, that's right.
Talent. Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay, my question, I actually saw it in our Facebook group. It was such a good question. I was about to answer it in a text, but then I was like, I'll bring it up on the pod.
Oh, wow, look at you.
Seth Levy says, better song, With My Baby Tonight or Rap is Crap.
That's not even debatable.
Oh, both great, but with my baby
tonight's like a real song. Like
That's what I said. If you're at a party in the backyard, right? You're grilling. With My Baby comes on. It's all civilian people, by the way. No one says a word. Nobody goes, what
I don't
the fuck
even
is
think
this?
like, what is this song? Yeah, they would just think it's a song.
It's it's a song on your
country
list.
song. Yeah,
Rap is Crap plays. They're like,
you're like, yeah, not even debatable in my opinion.
Rap is Crap is a wrestling song. With My Baby Tonight is a jam.
Rap is Crap is barely a wrestling song. It's like,
Right.
No offense to Kurt Hennig's chops, but man, Road Dogg belts that With My Baby Tonight. Like, it's
what an incredible
performance.
What an incredible song.
Yeah. Okay, that was an easy one.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go to some good housekeeping. All right, guys, youtube.com/@MajorWPod. Like Mark said, we got some great vlogs up there. I
got the thumbs here. Hold on.
Let's
2
go.
weeks ago, or last week, we put up the Crazy Fig Hunt where you found 2
double fist in the warrior there.
And warriors. Okay, and this week is, of course, you go back to Dallas Vintage Toys. You spend some time in that back room there where everything is graded.
Yeah.
And you come out where I did see, you posted about it on Instagram, and Chelsea did write, WTF.
Oh.
Yeah.
You stewed yourself off, Rosie?
Stooged himself off.
Dangerous, pal.
This one's a great vlog Brian did. He went and picked up those Yokozunas.
Autographed Yokozunas, guys.
How is our Sting? I'm sorry, our Galoob video coming along?
Almost done.
Really?
Done.
It's coming with the Power Towns.
It's on the boat, But you know what I did
That
get?
video's going up when the zombie 6-inch and Power Town stuff comes in stock.
You want to talk about an old video? I just got this randomly in a message. Jay George says the Shays Steaks video is done. Sent me a link to it.
Whoa!
I don't know if that could be put.
Yeah, that one's got to be viewed before.
I have not watched it.
Yeah,
I did skim through it. It's a lot of just Scott cutting meat and feeding it to Broski.
Oh my god!
Would that kill our YouTube algorithm?
I'm not sure, but it is pretty fun. It is pretty fun.
It should definitely go somewhere, whether it be Patreon as a bonus. I don't know if it should go to our YouTube.
I could put that on our other one.
Okay,
yeah.
I could put that on the other channels.
I would say we're gonna have to view that one before we let public eyes see that one.
Yeah. Is there any guns visible in this?
I have not seen the gun
Probably
section.
a lot of cursing.
I do think we should probably send it to Scott before we put it up.
Oh my god.
No.
Scott, will this get you in trouble? Yeah. Anyway.
All right. MajorMarks.com, Patreon.com/MajorWPod, the family, the community subscription service. Sign up today. Every single week we give away a prize to a new and old subscriber. Who do we got?
This week, first time in a line, Gage Long. That's a pretty cool name.
Nice.
Classic superstar Sean Beckerman.
Awesome. You get this podcast early and ad-free, access to the Facebook group, so many bonus pods. You got the Ask Majors Anything, 3 AMAs. You get the 2 bonuses. We did Ninja Turtles 1990. We also interviewed TTD about designing figures, T-shirts, gear. That'll be up very, very soon, as well as Figure Dissecting with D Freedom, Let Him Breathe with myself, Silver Lining with Mark. Oh, baby, he's Happy Hour, Captain's Log with Joe Shoes. So much bonus stuff, years of bonus content over on MajorMarks.com. You get the card, the upcoming Ultimate gift. Guys, go to MajorMarks.com. It's incredible. ProWrestlingTees.com/MajorWFPod. Get your Major Pod merch.
Hey, one quick thing. For the film club next month, we put up the poll, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, and Street Fighter. A big win for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Nice.
So that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so we need something else for October. Is there any watch-alongs we could do? Like any...
like a Halloween match of some sort?
Spooky matches.
But could we? But it has to be.
Oh, let's watch the one where Abdullah gets electrocuted.
I was about to say,
literally was just going to say that.
The Chamber of Horrors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Halloween Havoc 91.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
All right, we're doing that, baby.
I haven't watched that in a long time.
That's gonna be a really, really good one.
You can pair that with an Off the Hop Rope episode we did.
Yes.
Wild.
Whatnot every single Monday. Check us out on Whatnot Major Rewind every 2 weeks. Jay George takes you on a trip down memory lane, and then every other week from the vault. What do we got from the vault this week?
Last week was the Jay George one, so this week is a from the vault. I probably put the Sandman interview up.
We got to put the Sandman interview on YouTube as well.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to mix that in. The Raven interview did great.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome. Great stuff.
They're going to put the straps on me and Dugan.
Plugs this week. Friday, I'm going to Long Island for KNS WrestleFest. I will be there 4 to 6 p.m. virtual signing.
Well, I'll be tuning into that.
4 to 6 virtual signing. And then the next day, create a... Brian, I'll let you plug. This is your show, pal.
Hey. It's base brawl, but I mean, hey, I live here, but I wasn't born and raised here. Matt Cardona is coming home to wrestle in his hometown for the first time ever, and he's not coming alone. The most professional wrestler, Brian Myers, will be there, and the legendary Dudley Boys getting their final tune-up before Bound for Glory. Devon, Bubba Ray in the house, meet and greet, and a show. It's base brawl. The whole thing is a fundraiser for the Merrick Belmore Little League, so super cool. All proceeds going right back to the Little League here in town. So very, very cool event. I'm excited. Tickets are flying. I want to sell this thing out. Dave LaGreca from Busted Open is going to be the special guest referee, a tables match. It's going to be unbelievable.
I will also, another brawl.
Wait a minute.
What?
This is the match?
This is the match. 6-man tables match. Bubba, Brian, Matt, with Devon.
Wow.
Versus Leo Sparrow. VSK, Eric James with Sydney Bacabello.
Oh, my God. Wait, so Sydney manages Vinny and them now?
This is a one night only.
One night only thing. Okay.
They had to get some protection with Devon out there.
Right. Okay. I love that.
So, Brian, you ordered real tables?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to go check them out actually after this.
Oh,
they're not. I was telling Bubba I'm Busted Open this morning. Man, what the hardest part of this booking? Not dealing with all your prima donna bullshit, but finding these tables, bro. Yeah,
man.
Damn, I love this.
I cannot wait, and we're first, right?
That I can't guarantee because if we're at the meet and greet, when are we going to talk about the match?
Oh, true. Damn.
Yeah. I'll put us like either 3 or 4 though.
All right.
I just got your image here, broski. I'm throwing it on the screen.
Yeah, another brawl. The next day.
Oh, my God. How are you going to carry Big Ben through a good one?
The brawl in the beer hall.
Good
The
Lord.
complete Matt Cardona versus Big Trouble Ben Bishop.
What do you mean? Ben is a great wrestler.
I know he is great. What, he didn't make like a social media post trolling you about this yet?
Bro, he made a 4-minute promo that I could not watch. Like 4 minutes, dude.
Who's got 4 minutes?
4 minutes. Like,
He
come
actually
on.
cut a real promo. He said, people expect me to make a joke, but I'm going to tell you what.
Yeah, I got about 10 seconds. I said 4 minutes.
That's probably about 3 minutes and 30 seconds too long, Ben. But I wish you the best.
I'm sure it was great, but Jesus
I'm sure
Christ.
it was great. Sorry,
The
pal.
bigger they are, the harder they fall. He will fall, and I'm going to beat him in the ring, and I'm going to beat him where it really matters the most, at the merch table this Sunday. I cannot wait. Double shot, well, technically a triple shot, but double shot of wrestling, triple shot of bookings.
Triple shot weekend for you, bro.
I'll be getting some Bocce. I'll be getting some My Hero. I cannot wait to come back to
Bubba
Long.
wants to celebrate at a steakhouse after.
That's what he said. But what steakhouse? The only steakhouse in America is Outback Steakhouse, and I want something better than that.
That's not where we're going, but we're
He definitely didn't say Outback Steakhouse.
He
Brian
did
would have
not.
remembered.
No. Yeah, I would have definitely remember that.
Well, boys, I'm back on the road this week with AEW and the Premier Athletes.
Watch out. Mark's running people over with his new bionic elbow, Luger style. Oh my God. Gonna slam Yokozuna.
We're in Tampa. Or some outside of Tampa. I'm flying into Tampa.
Well, I love Tampa.
Yeah. All right.
Mark, can I send you something real fast? A quick plug?
Absolutely.
I'm going to show you this right here. I'm going to send it in the group, and then we can put it in. Let's just BS while we're going.
Okay.
Hey, guys, we got some more stuff to plug here. We're going to show
What are you drinking there, Brian? You got a little water?
Water. I got a little thirsty after all these
You got a
plugs.
little water? I got some water here. I'm almost done.
I'm actually dreading all the cleaning up I have to do after the show because I'm just surrounded in figures.
Do what I do. Just don't clean up, and then your room's a mess for mine.
My OCD would never allow that.
We got some late-breaking New York Comic-Con announcement, folks. So we will be there, like we said, booth number 4440. Brian and I will be there Thursday through Saturday. But you know who's going to be there all week with us? Sergeant Slaughter will be there all week at the major table, October 9th through 12th, New York Comic-Con, booth 4440. Superstar appearances, exclusive items, Sergeant Slaughter all week, Matt Cardona Thursday through Saturday, Brian Myers Thursday through Saturday, Collect Major. We will be there. We will have exclusive figures, of course. We already talked about the Brian Myers and the major stars. There'll be other product for sale. Free trading card for anybody. When you scan your badge, you get a free trading card of Matt and Brian. And then everyone remembers the print we sold last year. You could punch that print and it wouldn't break. Check this out. Exclusive print. Look, is that Sarge in his LJN gear?
That's really cool.
Look at that. Matt Cardona, Brian Myers.
Just a couple
Sergeant
Patriots,
Slaughter.
folks. Just a couple true Patriots.
That's
there.
something you get signed to the red, white, and blue. That's something I put in my office. Us
Yeah,
and
I like
Sarge.
that a lot.
Hell yeah.
So fucking cool. So make sure you come by and say hi at New York Comic. Brian, are you wearing a suit for Comic-Con?
No, I'm not a Mark. Get out of here.
Bro,
I'll dress nice, but I'm not wearing
You're
a suit.
businessman.
Yeah, but I don't have to wear a suit.
I'll be wearing a suit.
You have comfy suits now, Brian.
I still don't want to wear a suit. That's like
I'll be wearing a suit. At least one day I'll be wearing a suit. Maybe the night we go out to dinner. But one night I have to leave early and go wrestle Killer Cross that fucking Mark.
Oh my God.
But yeah. All right, guys. Well,
2 hours. That flew by.
there's a lot of news. And D, thank you very much, D. He broke down that Sergeant Slaughter stuff. Cannot wait to see his Galoob video that Mark finishes. It's going to be really fun. And once we do that, I think we could just do it with just type stuff in an AI. Say, write us a script. And then just read it.
Oh my God. See you next week, folks.
All right, we're on the time.
See ya.
1, 2, 3. I'll be back, Jack.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.